We should check the living quarters first. Not a lot. From what I know, Meridia doesn't have them. She'd probably see it as a sign of hubris. Daedric lords like Molag Bal and Menrunas Dagon lure in mortals with the promise of a better world. It's what keeps them loyal. From what I know, they're dangerous, cold, and full of the worst kind of people in Tamriel. So, I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time. Keep yourself safe.
So, Meridia wasn't speaking to us because of the traitor? I'm glad we're back in her good books.
We should check the living quarters first. It's where we're most likely to find this time inside the college. It's not as magical as I was expecting. Actually, I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe more things to be floating? We should check the dormitories first. If he's not there, then I'm sure we can find out where he is.
We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal, no matter what you found down there.
I understand you're the one that found this orb.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
What can I do for you?
Hold there! This area's off limits. We're investigating a report of a missing person. A wood elf, by the sounds of it. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? This is a matter of the city guard. It's not the work of a vigilante.
Champion.
I suggest you walk away. Now.
Don't worry. We really don't mind doing your job for you. Happy to.
Watch your tongue, miss.
I was being sincere. I'm glad you asked me along. Guard duty gets... well, my knowledge of pocket realms is limited. I know they're dangerous for those who aren't supposed to be there. The dangerous certainly don't take kindly to it. If I could come up with another way to destroy the malevolent and believe I'm trying, I'd make sure this was our last option. Unfortunately, it's not. How do you feel about it? Spoken like a true hero. Like something out of a storybook. But there is the matter of kidnapping someone and destroying their mind. Necromancer or not, is that really the right thing to do? Yes, you're right. I just need to remember that when I'm pushing a dagger against his back. Keep yourself safe. I'm sure we can just slide on past him. So, does the note say where he's gone? From one frozen city to another. We'd better get there before the malevolent do. I'm not sure what they do to deserters, but I can't imagine it's good. He'll probably be better off with us and our mind-numbing magic. When I was a child, my father would tell me stories about Winterhold and Dawnstar. He was quite the traveler before having me. He was quite the storyteller. He could have been a bard. Well, the literature part anyway. His singing voice left a lot to be desired. I suppose I didn't mind so much when I was a child. His stories are part of what inspired me to come to Skyrim. This province was always his favorite. I'm glad you asked me along.
Are you?
You there, traveler! Over here!
This doesn't look good. But they must be close by. This blood is still fresh. I've got your back. Let's get there before any more damage is done.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Move along. Keep walking.
Back away if you know what's good for you.
Move along. Move along. Move along. Move along.
Oh, well, you've done that now. I'll just, be on my way. Who exactly are you? Why should I trust you? Oh, you did. Truthfully, I didn't expect anyone to care enough to come looking. Well, lead the way. But I warn you, if you try anything, I'll destroy you faster than you can say treachery. Oh, just a disagreement with some old friends. Nothing to concern yourself about. How about you mind your own business, and I'll
Seems
mind
like you were in
mine.
a really sticky
I haven't
situation,
started asking
friend.
you inane questions,
Thank goodness we
have
got
I?
here when we did.
Yes, what a lucky coincidence. Almost too much of a coincidence.
Just say thank you and be quiet.
Let's just get a move on. The air here.
You just worry about leading the way back to the fort. I'll watch over our friend here.
Ah, you're back.
Where in Oblivion have you taken me?
Funny you should mention Oblivion. That's where you'll be taking us. Cold Harbor, specifically.
Don't you dare touch me. I have nothing to do with Cold Harbor or Fire's pitiful crusade.
But you did.
And that's good enough for us.
Don't even think about running.
Do you know who I am, girl?
The situation is worse
I
than I
am
thought.
Orpheus,
I'm glad
defiler
you're
of the
out there
dead,
taking the fight to the
destroyer of
necromancers,
souls,
champion.
and the deadliest.
Enough.
Champion, I have made the necessary preparations. When you're ready, speak with me.
Finally,
This is the
Meridia's
Get
silence has
on
been
your
broken.
knees.
This is a glorious day indeed, champion.
Oh, I'm sure.
Champion, do you mind if we talk before you go?
Alara has agreed to let me stay here until the conflict is over. I'll have to find some way to repay her.
Hey, so before you head off to Cold... Oh, so you want a little scuffle then?
If you need anything, let me know. I'm happy to help any way I can.
Greetings, Champion.
When I get out of this, and I'm getting
This
out
is
of
fine
this,
for now.
I'm going to crush
Comfortable?
your tiny mind
No.
into 1,000
But I have done
little
far
pieces.
worse. If Alara deems it necessary, then I will make... Look, you might feel a slight pinch, but if I cast it right, hopefully it won't be anything more than that. I've been doing some research, and these pocket realms seem to be relatively fragile. I'm sure if you can trigger the right thing, it should bring down the entire realm. Just be careful. We have no idea what kind of power fire has there. Stand still for me. We don't want any unnecessary complications. Well, that's the first part done. Gods forgive us. Now, champion, please hold still. This is a complicated incantation. I'll pull you out of the realm as soon as you've done the job.
This is the victory we need, champion. Do whatever you can to destroy that dark place. My heart goes with you.
Moment of truth.
Welcome to Cold Harbor. The Dark Master has been expecting you. This way, please. Please do not deviate. The Dark Master has this realm firmly under her control. No sense in going against the grain. You'll need to engage with her at some point. Why delay the inevitable? Please don't attempt to speak to the other Dremora. They struggle to comprehend your presence here.
What are you looking at?
La-da-dee-dee. Am I enslaved here? How could you ask such a heinous thing? My goodness. I'm not a slave. I am simply exploited for my labor by those with more power than myself, in exchange for my continued existence. I am an artist. But look, and there's no one worse than Kelrog. That orc eats for a small village. I cook for him day and night. And his palate isn't exactly discerning. I have to cook up slop. It's hardly a good use of my skills. If only I could get back at him somehow. I'm already spitting in his food. I'm not sure what else I can do. Your tone is confusing me. It's as if you don't really mean the things you say. Well, of course, we could do that. I don't suppose anyone could argue that he doesn't. How do I know you've got the stomach for it? Spooky. Okay, fine. We can just slip a little something into his slop. A poison or an ingredient. There's an alchemy lab in the main hall. I'm sure there would be something there we could use. But it would have to be strong. We need a one-punch knockout here. We're not out to just give him a light poisoning. Find something, and find it quick. I'll be serving his next meal soon. The woman doesn't eat. She barely notices I'm even here. I assure you. Kelrog was the one who transported me here. Greedy oaf.
A new face. However you got here, I'm sorry. My wife and I were traveling from Black Marsh to Skyrim after our farm was destroyed by brigands. We had barely even crossed the border when we were attacked. My wife was killed. That was many years ago now. It comes with experience. I am unlucky enough to have been. I hear you came here by choice. I can't imagine why you would want to come to this place of torment. The Dremora might have a problem with that. Perhaps we could help each other. You need my help to fight off the Dremora, and I need your help to retrieve something of sentimental value. A few days ago, one of the slaves went berserk. This place got to be too much for them. We slaves like to keep memories of each other alive after death. Before I could acquire something from his body, he was thrown into the dungeon. We are not allowed to enter the dungeon, so if you could find something of sentimental value, I'm sure I could convince the others to join your side. If I remember, he was allowed to keep his ring. Perhaps it's left amongst the bodies.
Yes?
I'm certain there is nothing I can help you with. The Master awaits you.
Well, as frustrating as I find your resolve, it is predictable. You were a fool to come here. This realm responds to my decree. It was crafted to meet my demands and to serve our great purpose. Here, I will coordinate our hostilities across not only Skyrim, but across all of Tamriel. Counselors, chancellors, all will answer to me. They will do as I command, or face the wrath of my undead legions. When LeMay is mine to control, she will unlock an old and powerful vein of necromancy this world has not seen since the First Era. You wish to test my power? I will show you. I'm what? Welcome to my dungeon. I do hope you don't mind that I brought guests. As you can see, my minions have captured 2 members from your pathetic order. The time has come for you to pay for your crimes against the malevolent. I am almost too excited to say it. It's so delightfully delicious. I'm going to hold you here until you kill them. No, really, I mean it. Once you kill them, I'll give you the key to leave the dungeon. There's no way around it. Oh, just look at your face. Okay, fine. I'm not entirely without mercy. I suppose I can make an exception. I'll let you kill just one. See? That's more of a kindness than you've shown my associates. I'll wait for you in the main hall. The anticipation is killing me.
She's beaten us, champion. The only way for you to get out of here is to do as she tells you. Please, save Marith and get out of here.
Alara, no! There has to be another way. I can't bear the thought of losing you. Champion, there must be something you can do.
I have stared into that woman's soul, and I see nothing but evil. She must be stopped, and there's no other way. I know you will both be strong when I'm gone. Do it, champion.
But you don't deserve this. But you don't deserve this.
It's all right. Just sit with me.
I don't believe this.
Please, just do it. Please, just do it. Please, just do it.
Last mistake.
This can't be happening. Let's get that bitch once and for all. Lead the way.
Yes?
I'm certain there is nothing I can help you with.
We can't talk here.
The Master awaits you.
Well now, that was fast. I expected you to take at least a little longer. Still, I do hope it caused you a great deal of pain. It was certainly intended to. Somehow I doubt it. Let us not forget, you are the one who chose to come here after all. I'm only responding the best way I know how. Stop frowning. It was just a game. They weren't real. I just wanted you to know how it feels to make difficult decisions for your own survival. Before I had even seen my 11th winter, my village was raided by a lord and his soldiers. They saw fit to take my mother and I away to his estate. The lord wanted a woman to cook and clean for him. He would rape my mother and abuse us both. It went on for years. After some time, I realized no one was... If I hadn't had the chance to learn incantations from his library, I fear we never would have escaped. This world doesn't give people like him their deserved fates. We have to take matters into our own hands. I don't need or crave your approval. I just wanted you to understand the atrocities of this world. You think you're so pure, don't you? Skyrim's savior. Why don't you come back when you've jumped down from your high horse?
Come on!
I smell. Weakling.
Oh no, you don't!
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Champion, I need to speak with you. Fia is evil. Pure, unfiltered evil. My life is miserable. A nightmare. Please, I need your help to end this horrible place. You've already met Alzakar. He's Fia's most trusted servant, but not her most loyal. He's refused to help me in the past, mostly out of obligation to Molag Bal. But if we could somehow convince him, I'm sure he'd know how to destroy this place. If we can find something to show Alzakar how much Fia disregards her servants, maybe we can get him on our side. The moment you find anything, bring it to me. I don't know how much longer Fia will tolerate you in her realm. Look around you. This is misery incarnate. Each day the same as the last. There are some fates far worse than death, champion. She's bound to have slipped up somewhere. There must be something incriminating in the palace. I'll do what I can to help.
Please. The Dark Master wishes to speak with you.
This one needs something?
Have you found anything?
What now?
If I remember, he was allowed to keep his ring. Perhaps it's left amongst the bodies.
Need something?
By the gods, I don't even know what to say.
My desire to speak with you is minimal. If it were up to me, Dark Master Fire doesn't keep me here to... You want conversation? Try the slaves. They're more on your level of intellect.
I'm cooking up a wonder... Yes, that looks like a very, very strong poison. Leave the rest to me. Oh, and, whilst he's choking on his own vomit, just act natural. Then we walk away. Here you are, your worshipfulness, the finest stew in all of Cold Harbor.
Somebody help! Someone do something!
My wife, we had barely... That was many years ago now. I still miss her. If I remember, he was allowed to keep his ring. Perhaps it's left amongst the bodies.
Something.
I'll do what I can to help.
Yes?
Have you found any? I thank you for your kindness. Do what you need to do. You will have our support.
I'm certain there is nothing I can help you with. Excuse me. The Dark Master may not be the benevolent ruler that you are used to, but she certainly cares about her subjects. What's this? Full power to redesign the realm. No Dremora. All I do for her. And she's ready to disregard me. What do you expect me to do about this? Jester, I must speak with her. Jester, we need to talk.
You're right, we do. We need to talk about Fia.
This is dangerous. She's too powerful, and I don't want to lose you.
She is evil. She has sought to make my life miserable since transporting me here. It needs to end. The champion has agreed to destroy this realm, but we need your help.
If you destroy this realm, you and all other mortals will die as it collapses. Fire is the only way in and out. She will be too concerned with saving herself to transport her minions out. I can't let you do that.
Alzakar, my love, you are my only joy in this wretched place. But I would rather die for a just cause than live through this torment any longer. I know it's hard to understand, but this is the right thing to do. I know the other slaves feel the same.
I understand. Champion, I will help you with your intentions. I know the secret to unraveling this realm. As does one other. Kelrog. Kelrog is fiercely loyal to the Dark Master. If he catches on to what we're doing, this will all be for nothing. He needs to be removed. Permanently. Once you've killed him, we should meet no resistance in completing our mission. The Dremora are too dense to understand. When this place begins to erupt, it will be chaos. The Dremora will turn to a frenzy. You could look for a distraction to make your escape. Consider speaking to the slaves. They could be willing to lend their support. Go with haste. The faster we act, the higher our chances are of success. And be discreet. If the Dremora see you kill Kelrog, they'll kill you. Kelrog must die before we can... Oh, I see. Well then, there's nothing to stop us from destroying this place. With Kelrog dead, you should be able to destroy this place with little intelligent resistance. Pocket realms have their energy hinged on a single entity. Once that entity has been destroyed, the realm collapses. In this realm, our entity is a dog. I know, it's ridiculous. But who would ever guess? Kill the dog called Molag, and you will have succeeded in your goal. Now go, champion. Leave me to say my goodbyes to Jester. My first loyalty is to my lord, Molag Bal. When this realm collapses, I will be transported back to the service of Cold Harbor. If he doesn't know about my treachery, that is. I hope it is worth the cost, champion.
knew you were champion. Your mindless destruction within my realm will not go unavenged. I will accelerate my plans to raise the first vampire. Whatever you hope to achieve here is finished. You are stuck here without my ability to transport you back to Nern. Once my plans are completed, I will return. The next time we meet will be your final day on this rotten plane, champion.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Stay still, so I can transport us. Nice and still. This is fine for now. But what will we do when the Malevolent come knocking at our door?
Thank Meridia, you're safe. Are you alright? I'm sorry, champion. Believe me, if there were any other option, I'd have taken it. What happened in there? Garin was right. That is outlandish. But you did it. We're almost there. Soon the Malevolent will be no more, and Skyrim will be at peace. Without her pocket realm, the Dark Master will have nowhere to hide. She'll have to face us. Whilst you were there, Larson and Asger located the ritual site for LeMay's resurrection. We need to get over there and put an end to this misery. Gather what you need and speak with me when you're ready, champion. We have no time to waste.